Hello guys and gals of the internet. It is once again the Summon Chaos of YouTube, Mixer.com and Twitch TV. And once again we're going back to the past, and a long way in the past in my case. We're about to play the Xbox original game Full Spectrum Warrior on the Xbox One. Once again, just like Republic Commando, thanks to the original Xbox game catalog that was added to backwards compatibility, I think it was last year. I think this is part of the second wave of games that have come out, and pretty much like Republic Commando and games like Indigo Prophecy, if I had a gaming playthrough bucket list I wanted, this would be one of them. And this is actually one of them that I completely forgot, in a way. I haven't really thought about this game in a long time. I remember it being very fun, and I remember it being very different and trying to do a lot of things and doing them really well. I think it's a cross between an RTS or a third-person shooter, a point-and-click adventure, obviously modernized kind of combat before Call of Duty even came onto the scene, because this game was on the original Xbox, so this is before even Call of Duty became big. This was pretty much it for modernized combat, because I think this was before, like I said, Call of Duty. With Call of Duty and Medal of Honor in particular, they were kind of focusing on World War II. So Full Spectrum Warrior took a risk and actually ended up being a more modernized combat game. And like I said, from what I remember, it does a lot of things and does them really well. Basically, you control two squads of players, and what you can do during a mission is you point and click towards where you want your squads to go. They all move pretty freely around the area. There is some parts you can't go to because they're out of bounds and out of the mission area. And then it kind of turns into an RTS. There's a lot of tactics involved, such as flanking, using your squad for grenade launchers, pinning enemies down and such. So it really does a lot of things and does them really well. And I think it's one of those underrated games that a lot of people probably forgot about until recently. And when I saw this was part of the second wave of Xbox One games, I was like, you know what? This is another one I can add to my bucket list of games I wanted to do. Along with Resident Evil 2, Star Wars Commando, which we just recently played, Indigo Prophecy that we played a couple of years ago. So I really am, thanks to backwards compatibility, especially on the Xbox, I'm able to play these games. Oh, it's doing this thing where it's syncing data.
They're still having trouble with that Xbox tweeted.
Oh, right.
There is problems with
Oh, right. So, yeah, this is a problem, is it? Oh, okay then. That's weird then. That's unfortunate. Now, I had this during a stream earlier today, actually. I was streaming the full release of PUBG, and we had the same issue. I just cancelled it and moved on. There's no data to sync. This is the first time I've actually booted up the game, so it's a bit weird. So I think we're going to cancel it. I don't know. Whoa, my screen's just flickering. Shit, this is going completely wrong. I have no idea. I have no idea what this will mean at all. Normally cancelling it works, but I don't know what it's doing. I mean, a lot of technical difficulties here, folks. This is very, it's just weird that this is the first time I've booted up the game. So, you know, I just bought it today. It was in a backwards compatibility sale, so I bought it. And now the game won't even start. It's stuck. It's stuck on this Xbox logo, apparently. I mean, the Xbox logo is cool and all, but I want to play the game. Here we go. Now it's gone. Now we'll see what... Here we go. So yes, as you can see, THQ, the company that went out of business a few years ago. I kind of hope there's a full screen setting, even though there probably won't be because this is a very old game. I can't even remember if this is full screen or not. That's gonna be unfortunate though if it's not, because Republic Commando was. So, oh yeah, it is. So it always goes into its original resolution to begin with. It looks like. This one. Challenge for all players. I'm guessing this is easy, this is medium, and this is hard? Wait, what? Oh, it's only 2 difficulties. So there's a challenge for expert players. Well, we'll go challenging for all players. We'll do that. So it seems that that might be the easier difficulty, which is kind of a shame. You know, it's no medium, but I guess it's how it was back then. See, this game had Xbox Live settings. I'm sure that doesn't even work. Subtitles on. I guess we could up it by 1. I don't think this game is really dark if I remember rightly. Controls. I'm gonna go into the tutorial, so I don't need to view the controller. I hope. Yeah, Xbox Live features no longer work for this game. Yeah, that's no surprise. What's extra content? Replays. Oh, you can save replays. Forget about that. Cheat codes you could do. Jeez, that makes me feel old. I'll just play. Mount course, I believe. Co-op campaign, but solo campaign is being skipped. The frig? Let's try the mount course. I guess it's telling us to go through the tutorial first anyway. I find that kind of confusing. I hope it's like you're required to do the tutorial before starting the game.
Attention, Charlie, lock it up. We've got a lot to cover. Welcome to Mount Training, military operations in urban terrain. We're headed to Zekistan, so Battalion has ordered a refresher for all U.S. Army infantry.
I kind of want to...
Today with Phase 1 training. You are in command of this Army's finest warriors, a dismounted light infantry squad. They have been designated into fire teams Alpha and Bravo. Press the Y button to switch between fire teams.
Should work the same as the Xbox original controller, and it does.
At the lower left corner of your screen. The info line at the bottom of the screen shows you which team you're currently commanding, Alpha or Bravo. Now press Y again and watch the info line and team indicator change to show that you're commanding Alpha.
Alpha.
Each soldier in a fire team has a job and position. Take note of how the positions are marked on the soldier selector on your HUD. These match selections on your D-pad. Press the D-pad in the direction indicated to select each soldier. Alpha team, muster front and center. First position is the team leader. His experience keeps your soldiers alive. Alpha team leader Mendez.
Iron Man Mendez, sir. Alpha team leader.
Second position falls to your automatic rifleman. He carries the M249 squad automatic weapon, your highest powered weapon. Automatic rifleman.
Corporal Devereaux on point, sir.
Third position is the M203 gunner, or grenadier, with the M203 grenade launcher. M203.
Ready for you, sir. Private First Class Silverman.
Fourth position goes to your rifleman with an M4. Rifleman.
Private Jihadi.
When we get back to base,
Now,
I'll kick
switch
your ass
fire
in the
teams.
Xbox.
Did you hear that in the subtitles? Some guy goes, I think it was the RM rifleman guy. He goes, when we get back, I'll kick your ass on Xbox. That was cool. I never noticed that before.
Bravo,
Bravo
team.
team, sound off. Bravo team leader.
Williams, Bravo team leader present and accounted for. Sir.
Automatic rifleman.
You know it, sir. Corporal Piccoli.
Lock it up, Corporal Piccoli. M203 gunner.
Private First Class Shermensky with your M203, sir.
Rifleman.
Private Oda here, sir.
All present and accounted. Now select Alpha team.
Listen up,
Bravo
Alpha.
team. Head to Building A and await further instructions. Now listen up. Your first goal is to keep your men alive. You have to be aware of your surroundings at all times. To move the camera around your squad, use the right thumbstick. Moving the thumbstick left or right rotates the camera around your team. Moving up or down tilts it. You'll notice that the
Yeah, it's
camera
inverted.
only moves around the fire team you're currently commanding.
He's up there, look.
Compass at the top of your screen indicates which direction the camera is facing. You can order your team to face a given direction by looking that way and pressing the A button. Order your team to face west.
Okay.
Will
That
do,
way.
Now
sir.
face your team south. Notice how facing an objective pops up the distance to the objective and text about your current mission goal.
Yes.
Now, face your team north.
Right on it, sir.
Same drill. Check compass, face your team east.
Yes, sir.
Situational awareness is paramount. Look before you leap if you want to come home alive. To get a closer look at something, pull and hold the left trigger. You can still move the camera around with the right thumbstick while you're zoomed in. Releasing the left trigger returns you to normal view. Try it. Your compass also
Okay.
tells you where to find objectives, which will appear as blue triangles.
Yep,
Intel
I
advises
see
of
it.
a possible sniper located south by southwest. This location has been designated with the objective marker. Use your look and zoom functions to confirm the sniper's location. He may be on a balcony or a roof.
Got it.
Intel is not flawless, gentlemen. He's one of ours. You're doing well. Remember to zoom to maintain situational awareness. The battlefield is not a static landscape. Now let's move on. The other tool you have for situational awareness is the fog of war. Pull and hold the right trigger. What you're looking at is a real-time 3D fog of war.
Oh
The
yeah.
world looks clear only in areas where you have soldiers actively scanning. If an area is blurry, it means no soldiers are looking that way, and an enemy can get the drop on you. Release the trigger when you're ready to move on.
I completely forgot about some of these
The
functions.
GPS displays a mini-map of your surroundings. Press the black button to order your team leader to consult the GPS.
I guess that's a left bumper. Nope. Right bumper?
Icons that indicate
Oh, I'm gonna have to
the
try and
operation.
remember that.
The A and B icons designate your two fire teams. The O represents your current objective.
But I was not even there.
Access an objectives list. Press the A button. Let's take a look. Looks like you're making progress, soldier.
Okay.
Press B to close the GPS. Remember, the name of the game is Fire and Move. Sitting still is the quickest way to end up in a morgue with some E4 tagging your big toe.
Huh.
Start by moving the left thumbstick in any direction to activate your movement cursor.
This is where it turns into a kind of point and click adventure. You see that at the bottom of the screen there?
Also guide the movement cursor. It updates to show you the formation your fire team will assume when it reaches a destination.
Uh-huh.
This formation is confirmed by the icon on the bottom
Oops.
right of your screen. No icon means your team will assume the wedge formation used in open ground. Place your movement cursor on the corner indicated by the marker to the southwest.
See that?
Now the icon is indicating a corner formation.
Yeah.
The icon will change again to display an hourglass while a team is carrying out an order. When you see the hourglass, it means you can't give that team a new order without canceling their current order.
Yep.
Press A to send Alpha Team to the designated location and watch for the hourglass.
Alpha, move, move!
Got a
Corners
target.
will save your
Got
life.
one.
When your team leader lines up at the corner, he will look around it and call out any enemies he sees.
Mm-hmm.
You can also corner fire from this position, which we'll go over in the next session. Private Eubanks, go ahead.
This is just like the hood, yo. Some asshole popping caps at me and I can't do shit about it.
Head on, Silverman. This training will save your life.
Anyone? Yes.
Look at that, Alpha. Eubanks is burning ammo trying to kill you, but can't because
Got
you have
some
cover.
action.
The shield icons above your soldiers' heads let you know you've got cover. Cover comes in many shapes and sizes.
Mm-hmm.
The sandbags are good, permanent cover. Move your team behind it as indicated by the waypoint, and watch the formation and hourglass icons on the bottom right of your screen. Go.
Yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm not really talking. I'm paying real attention because I have not played this in
Listen up,
years.
Alpha, move.
I've not played this in such a long time.
Into the open is bad soldiering and it wastes lives.
Just wait
There
till
we
the
go.
real
We have
bullets
zero
start flying.
tolerance for friendly casualties.
Fire!
Now saddle up and move to the next corner.
Alpha team, move, move!
That was a bit weird.
Move from cover to cover. Never move move a team into the open.
Yes,
Now move
you
to the
will
next
get
waypoint
murked.
behind that car.
I think there's plenty of times where you get. I think there's a few times where you get stalled and you don't really know what to do. You've got to really look around and think of like plan out. It's very different to other kind of shooters or war combat shooters. It's very different and it really works well, as you can see.